though.
Pop, bro, you want to hit this? I'm like, bro. I'm like, yeah, but no, I'm just kidding. No, because that's always the assumption. Like, you try to find that middle ground with someone. It's just like,
yeah.
Yo, weed, man. I'm like, dude, let's just play melee. Let's kick it. Let's kick it.
Well, I mean, sometimes you don't want to play melee when you kick it, right?
That's true, too. Yeah, I mean, just talk, right?
That's what I've noticed a lot with, like, my Smash friends, that a lot of the times, even though we want to do something else, because we can't figure it out immediately, we always default to just playing Smash for a very long time.
Right.
And that can kind of suck, especially when you're dating someone who's a Smasher, and, like, you don't really want to play Smash.
Oh, no, I experienced that, too, right, with my girlfriend.
Yeah. And
she's like, will you train me in melee? I'm like, I'm just trying to, like,
I just want to, like, cuddle with you, like, chill.
No, I dig it. That's true.
Yeah.
This Falcon's actually pretty good. He's from Norway.
Sverre? Sverre?
No, it has, like, a weird, you know, that, like, they flip their tongue in some way that. Sverre, or some stuff like that. Like
can you do that one more time, please?
Sverre, or something like that. It's really, like, he told me that. We're talking, and I'm like, what's your name, by the way? He's like, Sverre. And I'm like, this is where it leads. But I was watching him earlier, dude. It looked like his tech skill and all his stuff was pretty good. Like, he was fast falling perfect. Like, he was nice. It wouldn't surprise me if, well, he's actually getting bodied. Never mind. I was going to say, if he beat Kira here, it wouldn't surprise me 100%. But
I didn't know Kira was only 21.
On the rankings?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't. I feel like my mic is.
Is what? Backwards?
Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah. I mean, Kira.
That feels so much
I think he had a really bad season last season.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but that happens. I don't know. He's never really been the same since he switched.
Yeah. I have actually kind of noticed that. The accident.
Since the accident. That's the thing people say.
I remember I used to have a lot of difficulty with Kira Sheik, and his Fox is noticeably easier.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on the reason he switched. If he switched because like he felt like his Sheik couldn't do it, or Sheik would get limited, then I think that's okay. It's respectable.
Well, so this is what I always look at it as like, right? Like if you switch, it becomes. I don't think you should ever truly drop the other character.
Oh, I agree. You could have both.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people are like, okay, well, Fox is the best character in the game. I'm obviously switching to the best character in the game for a reason.
If that's the reason he switched, I think that's dumb. Oh, I'm telling you, this Falcon's sick. Look at that.
Oh, that was nice.
This is Jeff. This is Jeff Jr., dude.
Don't disrespect Jeff like that.
What do you mean?
Do you know who Silent Spectre is?
I love Jeff. That's my Jeff. Look at
Plus,
this. Hold on.
Silent Spectre would be styling right now.
If
he's playing someone who is like who he knows he can beat, you just yell out something and he'll try and do it.
Will he actually?
Yeah.
You can say Falcon Punch and he'll do it.
He was playing Alvin, and I was like, "Yo, Jeff, do a stomp to Falcon Punch," and he tried. He did it.
Did he actually land it?
Yes.
Right,
and won the game.
That's
and I was
dope.
like, "Okay, you're good, Jeff."
Sverre.
Stop.
But yeah, no, I think quitting a character because I don't know if that's the reason, by the way.
Well, yeah,
we're speculating.
But even if he's doing it because like he feels like he has a higher potential with Fox than he does with Sheik.
Right.
There are some times when like, especially as a Fox player, you're just not going to be on point with your tech skill.
It's true.
And it's so much more forgiving to just play Sheik, especially in certain matches.
Right.
If you're playing a Peach and your tech skill is just not on point, you're getting down smash all the time. Just play Sheik.
Right.
Slow it down.
I will say though, like maybe mentality-wise, you might think that's a cop out. Like, oh, I could win with Sheik, or maybe I'm playing bad with Fox, but I should just stick it out.
I don't know, right? Because then I feel like, what is your goal? What is your goal?
What's your end goal, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the good question.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess you got to ask yourself that. I think picking a character because they're the best character is dumb, though. I think it's just going to limit you.
I think if that's your mindset going into the game, when you first pick up the game, that's a good idea.
Okay, that's fine, too.
But I think that switching to a character because they are the better or because they're the best.
Right. Especially when you play a character. Okay, if you play Bowser, though, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, but if you play, like, I was going to say, like, Sheik or Marth, and you switch for that reason, I think that's silly.
I would agree. I would agree.
Because you could still push yourself a lot more. Like, the problem isn't the character, right, in that aspect. That's actually my favorite thing to tell Gravy. I love fucking with Gravy. I love messing with Gravy. Because Gravy switched to, he had the controller. He has the box now.
Yeah.
He's telling me, he's like, yeah, like, I'm so technical and blah, blah, blah. And the way I troll Gravy is like, dude, your problem was never tech skill.
It was never.
I love telling him that. Maybe it helps, but I would say I love messing with him that way.
Yeah, and I feel like that is a part of, like, there are a lot of things that I call the scrub mentality.
Yeah.
And each one by their own doesn't make you a scrub, right? But when you pile them all together.
It's cumulative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of those things is, like, people trying to find tools and not understanding that it's them, right? Like, oh, my controller's terrible. Well, I mean.
No, for sure.
Can
when
you really do it at all?
When you're spending $100 on a controller, like, and it's your second tournament.
Exactly.
Or you have shield drop notches, but you don't know how to use them at all. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's silly.
Or if your shield drops are just super
Or you get
predictable.
4-stocked on FD after winning the last match, right?
This is a really bad stage for Falcon in this matchup, though, right?
Can you try it?
No, I refuse. I'm not even going to try.
I can't even do it. The Norwegians, do you know Zork? I don't know if
Oh,
you've
he's
heard of Zork.
Norwegian? I thought it was like Italian or something.
No. Well, I don't know what. I'm just trying, dude. I don't know how they sound. What? Anyway, when I met Zork, he was the same way.
Zork,
he's from Norway. I think he's the best in Norway. I think these two are the top two. And I met Zork, and he tells him, hold on, we get a combo or not? All right, nah. We're talking, and then he tells me his name. He's like, just call me Zork. And I say, why? And he's like, because my name is like, he said it's all left up. I'm like, what is it? It's like, Galsle. It's something, I'm telling you, dude, it's like that. They have the tongue curl.
The tongue curl.
That's nice, Bakira.
Generally, I am 100% for pronouncing people's names correctly.
Yeah.
How they say it. I don't.
I try.
Yeah. I think it's like really messed up when like people have to live their lives with like a nickname because people just aren't trying to pronounce their name.
Yeah.
But I mean, some people do understand their name is actually very difficult to pronounce, and some people do prefer to be called something
like Hugo. Because Hugo like wants a different name. You know his real name, right? Humberto. That's his real name.
Oh, is it?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Bruh, can you not?
I love messing. I
bet you somebody cut off the stream right when you said that.
No, I should have went with it.
When you said Humberto, and then like now someone like actually thinks that that's his real name. They're gonna approach him like that.
That'd be funny. I should have just left it. All right, Sverre, he's getting bodied now. I don't know what happened. I feel like Kira's not committing with stupid options, but as you see there, that was one.
I do know like in the first game, Kira, because right like was at like 68% for a very long time. And like Kira just like kept trying to hit him.
Yeah.
And now he's not like trying to do it anymore.
That's a big part of the game that's like people don't understand. Like earlier level, levels like Kira. I'm sorry, I just love busting Kira's balls. He was mean to me recently.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did he do? Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
What did he say? No, I'm trying to remember the exact situation. He said something like, "Is that why you lost to Alan because of bad seating?"
I read that tweet. I was like, Kira, that was uncalled for.
Right. But it was okay. I could take a joke, but now I have to like.
I guess.
Him in, you know? I got to break him in.
Like your controller was broken. Like I think.
No, I actually didn't have my controller. It was
you didn't have your controller, and like that's why my roommates were talking to me about it, and I was like, yeah, I felt like I played really well against Alex, but like Mike, his controller he didn't have his controller, so it was understandable because Malachi, you know Malachi.
Yeah, Malachi.
He's my roommate.
I call Malachi.
Yeah, he's my roommate.
He's all hyped. He's like, wow.
He like is obsessed with beating me. I guess I wouldn't say obsessed, but he really wants to beat me.
Yeah. No, he's told me before.
I told him to watch me versus you because I got whooped in the first time we played at the very first SSS I ever went to. I got destroyed.
I remember. That was at the promoter venue, right?
Yeah, and I was sitting there like, well, I don't know what to do, and so I was like, just watch.